guys, Miss GoElectric here, and I'm really excited to bring you this next e-bike review because right here I have the KBO Breeze Step Thru Commuter e-bike. I have a lot of friends and family that ask me, what e-bike should I buy? And they're really looking for something that has high quality but still is a great value, so something under $2,000. We're gonna find out today if the KBO Breeze is the answer. I'm here in Pure, Michigan at Addison Oaks Park, which is a park that's about an hour north of Detroit. I absolutely love coming here because they have miles and miles of single track mountain bike trails. They also have tons of paved trails so that I can take my e-bikes out for a good ride. But as you can see, they have a lot more going on. They have cabins, they have a lot of camping sites, and right behind me they have a lake where you can do boat rentals too. I highly encourage you to come out to Michigan to take a visit and spend some time here this summer. Well, let's unbox this KBO Breeze, assemble it, and then get it out on the trails.
The KBO Breeze Step Thru is a commuter-style e-bike priced at $1,499. It can support riders between 5'2" and 6'3" in height and has a payload capacity of 300 pounds. The frame is made out of aluminum, making it relatively light to lift. It's 62 pounds to be exact. Shipping is free to the lower 48 states and $150 for Canadian buyers. And shipping is fast. Your purchase should arrive within 3 business days according to their website.
All right, and at the bottom of the box, I have the accessories. I'm gonna open this box first. Here are my pedals. This is great. It's a multi-tool, so it has every Allen wrench in there. It's really nice that KBO includes this in your bike purchase. Here's my headlamp. This here is the quick release so that you can mount the tire. I believe this is a derailleur protector, but we'll find out in a minute because I also have the owner's manual in here. One thing I like about this owner's manual is that they also have some tips and tricks for not only your battery charging, but also parking, storage, transporting, all this stuff. So this is very thorough and I really do appreciate it. It has all the warranty info in it as well. A lot of brands, they'll just put that on their website, so this is great to see.
Speaking of the warranty, KBO offers a 2-year warranty on their e-bikes. This is one of the longest warranty periods I've seen for an e-bike brand, which is double the amount of time compared to the industry standard. They also have a 14-day return policy.
Lastly, I have the quick charger. This is gonna fully charge me up in 5 hours. All right, let's get the rest of this padding off and finish the assembly.
As you can see, the KBO Breeze comes 90% assembled. I will need to install the pedals, handlebars, the front wheel, fenders, headlamp, and Derailleur Guard. This whole process will probably take you anywhere between 30 minutes to 1 hour. It took me closer to 30 minutes from start to finish.
Oh, I see some broken pieces in here. Hopefully that's just related to some of the protective plastic bits. I was trying to find the labels for the left and the right pedal and I couldn't find them, but actually it's right here on the end of the thread, which has an R or an L on them. So just pay attention to that. So I noticed I have the fork in the right position, but when I went to go mount the handlebars, the stem isn't. So I'm gonna have to loosen this up, spin it around, and then mount the handlebars.
Although this e-bike doesn't have an adjustable stem standard, you can purchase one as an accessory on their website along with many other add-ons to customize your e-bike. I can tell you by the shape of these handlebars, the ride feel is going to be comfortable since the U shape brings them up slightly higher, so I'm positioned more upright. Notably, the computer and shifting mechanism is already mounted and ready to go.
All right, let me put the wheels on now.
The Breeze Step Thru has 27.5-inch puncture-resistant tires with a 2.4-inch wide tread. I prefer a wide tread like this for more stability when riding at higher speeds. When traveling on rough road surfaces, having a suspension minimizes any of that feedback. This bike has an adjustable front fork suspension that can travel up to 80 millimeters. It also has a lockout setting, which helps prevent wasting pedaling energy on long, smooth surfaces from the suspension bouncing.
There are 2 springs on their quick release. Make sure one is on one side and one is on the other. This is my water bottle rack, so it just mounts right underneath here. This water bottle cage comes with these 2 bolts, but you don't necessarily have to use these. You can just use the bolts that are already on the frame and slip them right in. Tighten. All right, let's put on the fender now. I really like that these fenders are aluminum because I had some plastic ones from my Nyrica Prime and I took a bad fall and they broke. So this I feel like will be a little bit more resilient. Once I have this unscrewed, I'm also going to mount the headlamp. So just make sure you have an additional wrench or pliers because although you might have all the tools you'll need in this, you can only use one at a time. This is pretty tight on the back, so I'm gonna need to have something else holding the nut so I can unscrew it all the way and get this fender support on. All right, now I'm gonna mount the Derailleur Guard. This is really awesome to have because I've had bikes where I've fallen over and it has bent this system, so this is a really great way to just protect it from doing that if you do fall. This is also really great when you're packing the bike up and in transit. I'm actually not sure why it wasn't already included in the packaging, but all right, we're gonna mount it. All right, now that I have the bike built, I want to add a bike phone mount because if you're taking this bike around as a commuter would, you're probably gonna wanna have access to maps and having your phone right here. So this one was sent to me by Lamicall. I'm gonna install this and then we'll get to the ride. This mount came with quite a bit of rubber on the inside just in case you had different size handlebars. And so I took these few pieces that I didn't need out and screwed that onto my handlebar. First, you remove this ring from the back of the phone, and now all I have to do is pop this piece right on this ball joint. And since it's on a ball joint, you have a lot of flexibility to move it around in a lot of different ways. These 2 keys were zip tied to the handlebars. They are used to just unlock and lock the battery from the top here.
The KBO Breeze has a 768 watt-hour battery. With its 500 watt sustained hub motor, you can travel up to 30 miles if you're not pedaling at all and only using the throttle, and a maximum of 55 miles while using the pedal assist mode. There are 5 pedal assist modes and a twist throttle. Riders can travel up to 22 miles per hour on the throttle only and up to 25 miles per hour while pedaling.
This battery has a light right here that you can click on and it will give you a color reading and that tells you whether it's full charge or in that medium range. It's a nice way to just quickly look to see what the gauge of the battery is in comparison to what you see on your computer, because when you're riding around on your bike with the computer, it fluctuates drastically with if you're going up hills or you're exerting a lot of the throttle power. I like this seat a lot because it has a really wide saddle, and so I'm imagining this is going to be pretty comfortable for me. This rack is probably the most robust rack that I have tested, so looks like it's going to be able to take a lot with me. This bike has integrated rear tail lamp and headlamp that is connected to the power of the bike. A lot of times you see they have either a battery in them or you have to remember to charge them. So this is a really big bonus for me. Well, thank you guys for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks KBO for sending me this Breeze, and until next time, drive, fly, ride. Go electric.